A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Idea TV Unscripted, where the story is sparking conversations online and offline meet real talk. I am Mary Ojimajo, and with me is my very beautiful Gladys.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
I'm Iliam Chulo Gladys.
And today we are diving into a story that has Nigerian talking and tweeting in the year. First off, we have actress lizzygold wants fans to stop pressurizing her about marriage. According to her, she said, I am waiting on God. Then we switch gear to something a little lighter. Just as lively, actor and filmmaker also Jide Owabni has come under intense criticism on social media after transforming into a woman for his upcoming film. That's another story we have there. So sit back, stay tuned, and let's get into the stories everyone is buzzing about. After the break, we'll give you the rest of the gist.
Number 7. Nanotechnology in medicine and electronics. When you shrink technology down to the nanoscale, you open up whole new possibilities. In medicine, researchers are exploring nanoparticles that deliver chemotherapy drugs directly to tumors.
Interesting story today to tell, and a very exciting gist that you love to participate. We're forward to see actress lizzygold want fans to stop pressurizing her about marriage. According to her, she said, I'm waiting on God. Bollywood actress and filmmaker lizzygold has opened up about her relationship status as she revealed she is single despite being a mother of 2 children. Lizzy made this known while issuing a warning to her fans as she prepared to attend a colleague's wedding in a few days. The actress warned fans against flooding her social media page with questions about when she would also be tying the knot. She revealed that marriage is not in her plan at the moment and wouldn't let anyone pressure her. It's an exciting one there, an exciting story there where we see lizzygold telling her fans that you should not pressurize me. Marriage is not everything. Nobody should pressurize me. It's a free world. It's not everybody that is going to get married. And I see her just telling her fans, please, not the way people will see my post now and my pictures. You'll be like, she has gone for another wedding. She has gone for another colleague's wedding. When is she tying the knot? According to her, she said marriage is not everything. Nobody should pressurize her. Everybody should just stay, just sit, just live your life. She feels that marriage is not everything. That's her personal opinion. I'm supporting that notion that marriage is actually not everything. I don't know why the society criticizes people. As you can see the video on the screen, she calmed down to explain to them that please, I am okay the way I am. I'm not disturbing anybody. Nobody is disturbing me. Marriage is not everything. When the right time comes, I'm definitely going to get married. That was exactly what she was telling her fans, that please, I don't want you coming on my comment section to say, when are you tying the knot? So because I'm not married doesn't mean that I should not attend other people's wedding. That they should stop pressurizing her. They should allow her to live her life the way she wants to live it. By the way, she already has 2 children. So some people feel marriage is an achievement, but to her, marriage is not an achievement because she has achieved a lot so far in the industry. And I think she's doing well for herself. Marriage is actually not everything, according to her, and I support that notion. Marriage is not everybody that will eventually get married at the long run. It's not everybody. Some people are not actually meant to get married. Some people are meant to be single. So the people going under our comment section to bully her, I'll call it a bully because definitely she will be reading all those yes, I should be reading all those comments. She'll be like, what is it? Somebody cannot be single in peace.
Personal.
Okay.
Why are they taking it personal?
Why are they taking it personal?
She made a point about quality over speed.
Exactly.
Quality over speed. You know, these days, many of our African parents feel like this, especially when you finish your education.
Exactly. It's like they're waiting for
it's
just
like a big
out.
achievement. You start pressurizing, you get married. But as she's a social media figure and she's a celebrity, everybody wants to know. Everybody wants her to get married. It doesn't mean she has 2 kids, and after the 2 kids, what next? doesn't mean she will live her life without a man, like living in a man's house as her husband or what, or she will just live her life like that. How is she coping with the 2 children and the rest? I don't know why the social media is concerned about celebrities' life. They are just concerned about their lives.
Because of course they should be. Their life is outside in the public. They brought it out to the public. That's why most people online these days have online in-laws, online fathers, online mothers, and online sisters. Because when you put a story out there, you're sure to get a reaction. The reason why you put the story out there is because you want a reaction, isn't it?
Sure.
So if you don't want people to react or know about you, know about your life, of course, you will not put your life out there. For them to be public figures, celebrity, acting firms, it means that some part of their life is out there. You know, they show a lot of things about their personal lives. There are some celebrities that do not show their personal life. They are very private. But, you know, other celebrities are actually, other celebrities are actually putting their life out there to people, for people to see. So you don't expect them to keep quiet. There will always be comments. But why is the marriage thing a problem though? Why does it look like it's now becoming a stigma when you're single and people will be like, oh, why are you not married? Why is there a problem?
Single.
As you can see the video on the screen, she isn't looking excited when she was explaining that her fans should stop
made a statement.
pressurizing her.
Heaven is the goal now. I will not be heaven be the goal again. Please. Nobody should stress my life. Before all of you come and write, Mama, you're not getting any
She isn't looking excited at all. She doesn't look worried. She doesn't look worried, but at the same time, she's not excited that they are actually capitalizing on the fact that she's not married. It's not, why are they placing importance on
marriage?
Yes, on marriage. As if it's one of the greatest achievements of a woman. It's not looking like if you're single and you are making it in life, you have not achieved what you're supposed to achieve until
you get married.
Until you get married. That's how it's looking. Like single people cannot breathe anymore. They can't have their space successfully because people feel, you know, there are some people that will start counting your age for you even without you telling them.
Exactly.
They'll be like, I know when this girl graduated from school. I know when she's single. And she's still single. Why is that? Especially here in this country, especially in Nigeria. Why are people just, you know, interested in this marriage whole thing? Why are they interested, Gladys?
I feel why they are interested is because after everything, after all the achievements, what are you supposed to do? Who are you going to spend it with? Is it really important? Are you supposed to have somebody that you love to see someone love you? You have to have extra people loving, like you showing them love apart from your family. Like your family, you need to have another family for yourself, for you to learn how to train in different aspects. That's why I believe maybe that is why everybody is talking about marriage, especially this generation. If you look back during this 2020, this ember month, so many marriages, every weekend is about wedding. You'll be like, still they're still talking about people are not getting married, why people are still getting married. So many people have gotten married this year, and we are hoping to see more next year.
Okay, the thing is, if you're talking about getting married because of bearing of children, having your own family, I think some single people, some single ladies actually have their children already. There are single moms out there, and they do not think getting married or being with someone else, a male partner, is actually encouraging. It's actually not encouraging to them. I feel they've gone through life. There are many people that have actually gone into that same marriage and could not stay and still leave the marriage. You understand?
Yes.
And there are many of these single moms out there that they've experienced what the marriage is.
And they are not
interested. They just want to raise their kids and respect themselves and just stay in their lane. Because many people feel that marriage is kind of caging. It's somehow caging because you're going to be under somebody that you're going to take instructions from that person. You're going to obey and respect that person. You're no longer living your life
just like
that.
Life
it's just like
somebody.
Exactly. Everything is going to be spelled out for you. Like, you guys are going to be, anything you want to do, you must have a conversation with your spouse. And many people do not want to be under such control. They feel it's control. They feel marriage is a lot. It's controlling. But we have different individuals with different views and how they see how they understand marriage to be. It's not everybody that feels that marriage is actually caging yourself and all that. And there's another set of people that have already mapped out that they just want to be single, make their money, respect themselves, and be in their space. This other set have not gotten married at all, but they just want to stay. They just want to be in their own lane. That is because some of them have encountered many challenges from their parents, maybe. Some of them came out from a broken home and they do not want to repeat history. They feel, this thing is in my head, I don't want to go and repeat it. And many of them will feel, it's actually stressful, the whole wedding thing. I have a friend, Gladys, that she actually feels that marriage is a lot of stress. It's not because she is not happy to have she doesn't want to have a spouse. No, she actually wants to get married, but she doesn't want any celebration attached to it. She feels it's stressful. So the way she's feeling she wants to do her own is she just wants to be with the person. They go, maybe if the person wants to do traditionally, they just go to see their parents. Even in the tradition, she doesn't want any celebration. She just wants
talk finish.
Yes, I want to marry your daughter. I like your daughter. Your daughter agrees that she likes the man. They will bless the both of you. Do the diary aspect. Finish. She just carry herself. Yes, she do not want. So right now she has been saying it consistently that she do not want anything wedding. In fact, she has not changed it that she doesn't want to get married again because she feel it's stressful. You see, she feels it's stressful. So everybody has their own different view about marriage. So Gladys, what is your view about marriage? I hope you're not in the category of people that do not want to, or you are in the category of people that said we're waiting on God's time is the best. We are waiting on God's time is the best. That is my lane. Okay, so right about now we'll be taking some comments from fans. Actually, let's see what they have to say about all this. Alright, first comment we have from Cute here. She said, for you to come online and explain means you actually want to get married. I pray God gives you the best man ever. Haba. Haba. Okay, that's what she feels. That's what she thinks. That, for her to come and means that she wants to get married. Are you sure? Okay, we have a comment here from Ijele. You take that comment, Gladys.
Okay, your own is better, my dear. At least you have 2 kids and you are doing well for yourself.
I've been now. That was what I said. That she's doing well for herself. You understand? She's not stranded. She's not begging anybody. She is in her space. Her comfortable space. And she has so far made a name for herself.
Sure,
What if she was married and she could not fly this high? Do you understand? There are many people that actually married right now that they have not made names for themselves. It's all about their spouse. It's all about their children. They've not made name personally for themselves. Do you understand? But she now coming out to tell people that, marriage is not all about being married. I'm comfortable. I'm okay the way I am. People should stop stressing and pressurizing. She's a beautiful lady, of course. We saw her picture. She's a very beautiful lady. So I don't think, for one, that marriage is her problem. I don't think that getting married is actually her problem because she has the money. She has kids. She's okay. Maybe, I don't know. But for me, I don't think marriage is really her problem. At this point, I do not think marriage is her problem. Okay, let's take another comment. Let's see what this person have for us. Official 1D said, enjoy yourself, sweetheart. The most important thing is you already have kids. Wow. You see what I'm saying? After some exactly on the kids. You have
kids. What do you want?
What do you want? Okay, imagine you having kids now.
What do I want?
Gladys, what do you want?
And I have money.
And you have money.
I'm loaded.
And you do
I don't need a man. I just need my children and myself.
She just said that she's loaded. Imagine you having money and you're very, very comfortable. I don't think you'll be thinking about getting married, even if you don't have kids. You're very okay. I think.
Well, sometimes you might think. You might think sometimes. You might think. Yeah.
Someone said most reason why people get married is because they cannot take care of themselves the way they want. So they want somebody to actually lift the burden from them.
But looking at her, she doesn't look like who needs somebody to take care of her.
Exactly. But being married too is actually good though. Because
Yes,
of course
it
who's
is.
going to support you emotionally?
Okay.
At night, all those stuffs. So
Okay.
getting married is actually very good, but don't
do
because
it.
of the fact that you're married, you start throwing shade at those that are single. They have their reasons of being single. It's not like
Exactly.
you understand. They must have encountered one or two. They have their personal reasons. If you personally go to ask her now what really is her issue
That's
with
when you know
having a man in her life, then you will understand, and then you might even support her at the end of the day. Like, okay, baby girl, you're doing fine, you're doing okay. Instead of going into a marriage that will kill you, or a marriage that you will not come out with your hair straight, is it not better you just
Stay.
a marriage that one life is not healthy at all? Let's see the rest comments we have here. We have from official 21 spirit. We have, please understand she's trying to remind us that she's not married or before. Get her directions. Okay, please understand she's trying to remind us that she's not married or before. Get her directions. Okay, let's see another comment from Angel. Gladys, take a comment from Angel.
Angel said, husband is not heaven. Don't take trash as a husband, period.
Abi now,
She
husband
said
is not
it. She
heaven.
said it. She said, according to Lizzie, she said she's not going to marry a dustbin, meaning a man who is not prepared,
At all.
someone who is not stable. So that's what she meant. I'm not going to marry a dustbin.
Abi
You cannot
now.
just get married to somebody who is not capable. You are doing well for yourself. Then ending your life with someone who cannot even give you something you can give yourself. Instead, you should marry someone that can give you more than what you can give yourself.
Abi now.
Yes.
What about people that are married and do not have peace of mind?
That
And they are
is
in
it.
their marriage and they cannot sleep well with their two eyes closed. Is another
another
war on its
issue.
own. It's another issue on its own, because one thing is to get married, another thing is to be at peace with yourself.
Sure.
Okay, let's take the remaining comments. Well, I know we have other comments here. Somebody said from Godson, he said, everybody must not marry, but they marry for movie now. That's a very funny one. Okay.
Thank God it's a movie.
That one is movie, at least.
Is it
That one is movies, entertainment. She's trying to, act what she knows how to act. She's acting to be paid, of course. So yeah, she can act in movies. Do not mean that in real life that is how it is. So people have different characters. Do you understand? They are playing according to the script. She is playing according to the script that was given to her. Do not mean that she must marry for movie now. What are you saying? And she looks good whenever she's married in a movie.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I think she made a statement under that comment. Can you take that for us?
Okay. 45 years.
Okay.
And the next one is, okay.
She
She
said
said,
something.
I'm 49 years.
69 years.
Sorry. I'm 69 years. You made a...
Okay, the comment is actually done. She cannot see clearly through. Alright. So do we have other comments we need to look at here? Let's read the last comment we have here. And we have Lizzie James said, Lizzie, I thought one blog said you now married a second wife. Haba. Lizzie actually answered that. She said, ignore all that useless bloggers. I have never been married. Oh, you see, we know people need to know people's story before they just.
There's an advice
people
for
that's an advice from me actually. Don't trick your head where you cannot remove your head. If you know it's not working for you, it's not working for you. If you know it's a no for you, do not allow anybody to pressure you. That's why I like the boldness when she came out to say, so do not pressure me, please. I'll get married when I want to get married.
Sure.
And that she made it on period.
Just glad.
I like the word period. She made it on period. Excuse me. So please don't pressurize yourself. Marriage is not a do or die affair.
Yes.
It is something that you take your time.
It's a personal race.
It's a personal something. conclude within yourself. Check out the advantages and disadvantages. First things first, before you go into it, so you end up crashing at the end of the day. All right, that's about now. Because of our time, we'd love to dive into the next story. But before we bring you up to the next story, we'd like to go on a quick break now. When we return, we're sure to give you the rest of the gist and stories.
Number 13, voice and emotion AI. Talking to machines is getting less robotic.
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics, and I'm here to engage with you and share exciting insights about our robots.
Emotion AI, sometimes called affective computing, is trained to detect human emotions through tone of voice, facial cues, and word choice. Companies like Smart Eye and Affectiva are already embedding analyzing driver fatigue and distraction in real time. In healthcare, researchers are testing it for early detection of stress and depression. A recent market report by Markets and Markets projects the emotion AI industry will grow to $49 billion by 2029. This shift means AI systems won't just respond to what you say, but how you say it.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Now we have another interesting story that you would want to know. A webinar has come under intense criticism on social media after transforming into a woman for his upcoming film. I won't call the name of the film, but he was criticized for dressing like a woman. Let's take a look at the video.
See how cute he looks.
Alright, that's the display of the video of him dressed like a woman. Okay, let's read about what he said. He said, the actor who recently shared a post about his new project revealed that it highlighted the strength and resilience of woman. A viral picture also showed Jide dressed as a woman and carrying a baby. Captioning the post, he added, I celebrate the unbreakable spirits of women who rise above, negativity and other things, inspiring generations to come. That was what he said. On January 30, 2025, the movie star celebrated his 40th birthday and wedding anniversary. To mark the occasion, Jide posted lovely photos of himself with his wife and his kids. That's an amazing one. On that, the reason why I'm smiling is because of the display he did on that video. He was well dressed, looking like a woman, and people said, the dancing step, is it for me?
You can't even tell this is a man.
He looks cute, actually. Yeah, he looks cute on that attire. It's actually a Yoruba attire. He looks cute on it. That's my personal opinion. But he got a lot of backlash about it. Like, why would he dress like a woman? What is happening? Is there no female anymore in the industry? Why are they using him for that kind of acting? He's a man. And some people felt that he's encouraging cross-dressing. It's not good for viewing and all that. But what I have to say is that in as much as I am not the scriptwriter, I do not know how the whole thing went down, but in my honest opinion, I would say that he's just acting, and he's acting according to the script that was given to him. It could be that there are females there, but they could not take that role and act well as he was acting. In movie acting, they'll bring the role up. You would rehearse it. If you do not hit it the way the director wants, the director will just look for someone else that can give person. Yes, that can give them what they need. And I feel at that point he was hitting the head. He was hitting the hammer on the head, and he was getting it. So maybe that was why, in my honest opinion, I think that was why he was given the role to act. But it's not a bad thing to act like a female. We all know he's a man. He just wanted to act. I didn't even recognize him when watching the video. I was thinking,
doesn't look like
he doesn't look it.
He looked
the makeup
different.
artist, wow, kudos to the makeup artist.
She did well.
he was really looking like a female. If I didn't reach
You are
you,
not told.
if somebody did not tell you,
See.
see it now. Like one elderly Yoruba
Woman.
exactly. He was looking very, all these big aunties, all these rich aunties. There are ways that rich aunties used to dress. He was giving the rich auntie vibe. Look at his own personal picture. So I don't think he should have been something that he was backlashed for. But trust Nigerians now. When you post something like this, they'll definitely have something to say, Gladys. They'll definitely have something to say.
I agree with you. Talking about this story, the dress code is not something bad. It's not really looking bad. He felt this was what he's good at. At the point, this role they gave to him, it makes the movie to go rampant. Everybody get to know, to watch the movie, to see how he looks like as a woman in a movie, and like in a woman dress, how does it look like? But people talk about, now people are coming out talking about the cultural norms. They're talking about his religion, his culture. Doesn't mean that in his culture he can do that. How will he dress like a woman? As in his culture, does it permit that kind of dress code? But to him, he's doing it for his business and for his money. That is what he does, and he feels it's not bad. He's not supposed to be judged on that.
Okay.
Yes, he's not supposed to be judged on that.
Okay. There are a lot of people that have different opinions. So what you just said right now, they'll be like, okay, if that's what he wants and his wife is comfortable, like we read here, he has a wife and he has children. So definitely his wife must have seen the movie and.
Sure,
it's an upcoming movie. The movie is not yet aware of this
before then.
And for him to be comfortable to take that role, it means that it's okay with him, and he should know his religion better than we do, and he has know that it's okay with wherever he's coming from with his religion. It's okay with it, and he felt he should go for it, and he went for it. And with the look on the video, he nailed it. The character, it was given. Everything about it was given. And I'm really, really impressed. I'm looking forward to watching that film myself. I can't wait.
Go and find it.
Yeah. I can't wait to see his actions. I can't wait to see how he was speaking, how he was relating. Women with emotions. So I want to see the emotional part of it, because we ladies were actually very emotional. I don't know, for some people will be like, me, I'm not emotional, I'm a very strong. Okay.
They haven't hit
he was trying to bring out that character in women. That thing we stand for. That was what he was trying to display as a man trying to act a woman's role. I think it's a tough one on him, and kudos to him actually, because it's not easy as a man to want to act a woman's role. You're not a woman, no. I know he has a wife. He might want to bring one or two characters of his wife in it, but he's not a lady. He's a man wanting to act a woman's role. That's a big one on that, and that's a very challenging role to start with. So I was wondering all the effort he has to put to get this character perfect, because it has to be perfect, and it went it's flight, because he was actually giving us the big anti vibe, and I know it's a big one. But trust Nigerians, like I said, that
they always criticize,
dragging him back front and center, saying he shouldn't have. He's a father. He's a husband. People are looking up to him. It doesn't matter, my dear. Now, film in the act too.
That is where his money is coming from. Even if he don't want to, but that is where his money is coming from. So that's where his money is coming from. As long as his relations are not complaining, there is nobody that will complain that it will hit him, or he will feel bad about it. Yes.
I can't even feel bad about it
because he's obviously
when that is where he's actually making his money. I don't think if you have a source of income, something that gives you money the way you want, would you want to stop because some group of people decide not to like it?
No, for where?
I've seen people that do wrong things, like very, very wrong things. And because it's giving them money, they don't even think about stopping.
Sure.
Do you understand? They just want to move forward. So long as it's giving them money, the comfort they so want and desire, no matter what you say online, whether it's not their problem.
Sure.
But there's some persons that will start up something and you just criticize. A little criticism that you give it, a little criticism that you give it, they will just abandon that project and feel like, oh, people don't like this thing will not fly. I don't think they like it.
They don't even know whether it's from there they will see that's where their life will start up from. And you're abandoning the project or whatsoever you are doing. So you should just be yourself. That is the only thing.
At this point, I don't even think that people's opinion actually counts.
It doesn't count.
So for some people, people's opinion do not count. So long as you're doing what their spirit is accepting and what their family have accepted, they don't see any other thing counting.
They don't see public opinion as anything.
Abi?
Yes.
This film is going to make sense, so Gladys will move forward to go and stream it.
Yes. Maybe after the program, we'll do that.
It's going to make a lot of sense because I want to watch it as the Nigerian movie industry is actually taking us to another level. Where we see different films these days as in capturing ones. Back in those days where we used to say, Nigerian films are just, they are too dramatic. We don't want to watch, we're not interested. And we go over to watch Bollywood and all those other movies and we'll be like, there's nothing that interests us. It's called African. Remember when we used to call it African magic?
Yes.
They'll perform one magic like that before pew. We did not used to watch it that particular time like that. It was not, giving the vibe people wanted. But this time around, Bollywood is giving us something very different.
Even those that don't used to watch before, they are
dishing very different dishes. They're giving us different dishes and varieties right now. If you go on movie box, you see a lot. You'll be like, what's happening? Was this acted in my country? Oh yes, the upgrade is happening. And I like the fact that people are taking challenging roles, like impressive and challenging roles that is making sense and making headways right now. So you can watch on Netflix without going to Bollywood or whatever, but streaming Nollywood, you will see interesting, powerful movies with interesting stories and things that would impact, that are very impactful. That you, after watching, you know that yes, this one I learned something. Yeah, did you remember when you were small? Your parents used to allow you watch African magic. When you come back from school, they'll be like, go and read your book, go and sleep.
Even they read, you not go and read. You might go and sleep off.
I be down.
Yes. Under hot sun, they will ask you to go and read.
There is another part of Nollywood I am liking right now, bringing the young people into acting. Bringing the youth more into acting, bringing infant teenagers into acting. A particular star we've watched from the beginning, I've forgotten her name. It's coming to my head. Yes, she's now a grown, young, beautiful, talented lady. She started acting at the age of 6. But now she's beautiful and grown with much talent and she has been making waves. I like the fact that parents are actually allowing their kids, especially when they find out that this one do have the talent of acting. This one is outspoken. She has the charisma and everything that would just allow the person to... Gone are those days where parents used to choose career for us. So,
especially if you choose acting, music and acting.
You cannot tell your parents that you want to do theater arts.
They'll look at like a spoiled child.
Hey, God. Will I say
bring something meaningful to yourself? You want to live your life. You want to use less your life with music or acting. But these days, they encourage. They are doing well. At least there is development, there is growth now where parents don't choose career and they let the children to do what they want. They encourage and support them whatsoever they choose to do, whether act, whether they want to sing, in whatsoever professional career they give them a helping or supporting hand unlike before. So the movie industry is actually doing well these days.
Doing great.
Actually doing well.
Yeah,
Nollywood industry.
I never thought about, when I was little, I was thinking that I was going to act, but on a second thought, I just said to myself, my parents will not even allow this one. There is no use telling my dad that you got admission, you're going to go and study theater arts. Even political science was a problem then. Anything, he just wanted you to go for something renowned, something that everybody knows.
You know, parents, they like, these science things. They just like anything from arts.
Do you know that then, if you're not a science student, you don't know book.
You don't know anything.
In secondary school.
That is how it is.
They made us look useless that year. If you're not inside, they'll be like, oh, what's this one doing? Are you sure you're a student or whatnot? So,
what class? Science.
Exactly. They are the ones that used to go to competitions very well that time.
My dear.
Those science students, they'll be like, we have a competition.
Yes, they'll be feeling on top. You'll be feeling like you're not a student.
I'm telling you. But thank God for everything, civilization, everything that's come to light. And right now, parents are allowing their young ones to, in fact, to, even babies are not acting right now. Yeah, babies are acting right now. I like the fact that everybody is seeing the light, the technology is expanding, everybody is seeing the light right now. And people, especially young teenagers, are able to act. And even the grown-up ones are giving us different aspect of acting right now. And it's very, very interesting that you watch a man dressing like a woman and is acting perfectly, is getting the role. It's not like he's doing transgender anything, but it's just giving us another, phase of life and how it feels and all of that. And I believe that him that is acting the movie, he would, sit and tell himself, women are trying. Women are really trying. So I like the fact
cast.
After the cast, he will sit and tell him, oh wow, women are trying. That will make him want to appreciate women the more, especially his wife. And I'm happy that he's taking that role. I don't know what your thoughts is. I don't know what your comment, but we have a comment on that. Okay, before we take the comment we have on this particular story, we'll go on a short, quick break now. When we return, we'll read the comments we have on that story.
Number 13, voice and emotion AI. Talking to machines is getting less robotic.
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics, and I'm here to engage with you and share exciting insights about our robots.
Emotion AI, sometimes called affective computing, is trained to detect human emotions through tone of voice, facial cues, and word choice. Companies like Smart Eye and Affectiva are already embedding this tech into cars, analyzing driver fatigue and distraction in real time. In healthcare, researchers are testing it for early detection of stress and depression. A recent market report by Markets and Markets projects the emotion AI industry will grow to $49 billion by 2029. This shift means AI systems won't just respond to what you say, but how you say it.
Thank you for joining us on that quick and short break. And then we'll be taking one comment we have on that particular story which we brought your way this afternoon. Let's see the comments we have there. Alright, someone saying incoming Bobrisky. Watch exactly the person was incoming, but no, I don't think that is what is actually happening in that movie. Another person said, I can't remember his face anymore. Even me. Please take the next comment we have on unique hair. She said, brother, for you have seen a real man there, giving us a character, an inborn character that is trying to display